Loki Season 2 came to an end the other night, and man, what a fantastic conclusion this was. The perfect ending to this story and this character. But was it the end of just Season 2, or is it the end to the series as a whole? That is the question we need to be asking now, because I think it is the end. Because really, where do you go from here? It's been said by the showrunner and directors and everybody who's worked on the show, including Tom Hiddleston, who has said that seasons 1 and 2 were composed as two halves of a book. Season 1 was the first chapter. Season 2 is the second chapter. Together, they make the one story. So they don't have plans for a Season 3. And so a lot of fans have been begging for Season 3 because, yes, it's fantastic. It's a great show. It's definitely the best MCU Disney Plus series. But do we need a Season 3? Can we do a Season 3 without ruining it and without diminishing this perfect ending? Because, I mean, you can't really do anything here with a Season 3. Loki is now immortally and forever separated from the TVA and from all these other characters. He is now stuck at the Citadel at the end of the time, branching everything together. He can't just go back to the TVA and see his friends. Obviously, he can see his friends, as we saw at the end of the episode, but he can't, like, talk to them or anything like that. And Mobius retired from the TVA. Everybody has kind of moved on with their lives. Everybody got their happy ending for the most part. So Season 3, I am 99% sure, is not happening. And I think most of us are pretty sure that that will be the case. Especially considering Tom Hiddleston the other day not only was saying that, you know, seasons 1 and 2 were the conclusion to that one story, but he also said on top of that that this Season 2 finale is the culmination and the conclusion to 14 years of playing this character. And he almost made it sound like this was the last time we would ever see him as Loki, which, I mean, if that's the case, what a perfect way to go out. That would be a perfect ending for the character, but at the same time, there's no way he's not going to be in Avengers, Kang Dynasty, and Secret Wars. I mean, especially, you got the Council of Kangs out there. The whole thing with Loki was that they were after Kang variants, He Who Remains variants, and He Who Remains was the birth of Kang in the MCU. That was the first time we saw Jonathan Majors in the MCU. Obviously, we don't know what's really going on with Jonathan Majors and the whole Kang storyline in the MCU as of right now, but say we move forward with that, Loki has got to be involved in that in some shape or form, especially considering he is the new He Who Remains. He's Loki who remains now, and it just makes sense that he would be involved in some way, shape, or form. In the same way where at the end of Loki Season 1, Loki and Sylvie visited He Who Remains at the Citadel at the end of time, other characters could visit Loki at the Citadel at the end of time. And what a more perfect way to reunite Thor and Loki. I think that would just be such a beautiful moment to see. Now, will it happen again? I don't know, because Tom Hiddleston made it sound like that was the last time he was ever going to play Loki. But I am hopeful, and I am pretty sure it makes sense. Why would they not have Loki in here? Loki is probably the most popular character in the MCU right now. Definitely one of the most well-developed. Why would they not have him in the next big Avengers movies, especially when they're so heavily tied to the multiverse, and when Loki is all about the multiverse, especially now? So anyways, guys, we had a great run. Again, Loki was fantastic. It was the best MCU Disney Plus series, and 2 seasons, 2 fantastic seasons were perfect. We don't need a Season 3, and I don't think we are going to get a Season 3. But guys, of course, let me hear your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think we're getting Loki Season 3? If we do, what do you think it would be about? And if not, do you think Tom Hiddleston is done as Loki? Do you think it was just the 14 years and he's like, nah, I'm done? Season 2 is the end? Or will we see Loki Who Remains in one of these upcoming Avengers movies? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and thanks so much for watching. Please drop a like if you enjoyed this video, and hit the subscribe button so I can keep you up to date on everything that goes on in the Marvel life.